Hello and welcome to Panic Attacks Information Centre. Today I'd like to talk to you about a breathing exercise known as Buddha belly breathing exercise. It's an exercise you can use to bring your breathing back into line when you're having your panic attacks or anxiety attacks. I use this one personally myself. I find it quite good to help me bring myself back to where I should be when I'm having my anxiety attacks. I use it before I make a phone call, before I get into a car. I was involved in a serious motor accident back in December of 2008, and I've been diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder. So I know what it's like to be able to go through all this. What happens is when we're going into our attacks, we're not actually breathing properly. We're shallow breathing or like panting, where you're breathing out of your chest, not actually out of your diaphragm. So you've got to try and bring yourself back to breathe out of your diaphragm again. So today I'm going to show you an exercise that I use, which was explained to me about 3 or 4 months ago now, and I find it quite helpful. That and another technique which I'll show you in a minute as well. So, Buddha breathing is quite an easy exercise to do. All you got to do is put your hands, one hand in the middle of your chest, just at the bottom of your rib cage, and the other hand just underneath it with your fingers. So your fingers are just touching, and then you just breathe in. So as you breathe in, your fingers come apart, and then you breathe out. And as you breathe out, your fingers come back together again. Now you just keep doing this for a minute, 2 minutes, just until you can get your breathing back to its normal rhythm again, and then you can find that it will help you get along and deal with your breathing, because when you're breathing properly, you can think better and you can take control of your attack a little bit better than what you could before. I'll just stand up now and I'll show you how to do it. So all you got to do, my chair just fell over. All you got to do is put one hand just there, another hand there. Put your fingers just so it's lightly on your stomach. Have your fingers so they're just touching each other, not hard, just touching. And you breathe in, and as you breathe in, your fingers come apart. Breathe out, and as you breathe out, your fingers touch again. And breathe in, and breathe out. Breathe in, and breathe out. And every time you breathe in and breathe out, your fingers will just come apart and then come back together again. Let's pick your chair up. Now you can do this. There's a few ways you can do this. You can sit in a chair and do it. You can lay on the floor on your back, so you're laid out flat, and then do it that way. You can stand up against the wall. I've done that before. I've even used it in an elevator. When I was in a hospital, I was having an attack, and I just did it in the elevator between floors, which helped me bring myself back to where I know what I was doing, and I wasn't having an attack as much. I wasn't freaking out as much. It's quite simple. You can do it anywhere. Like I use it before I get into a car. Due to the accident that I had, and I use it sometimes while I'm in the car as a passenger. If I'm driving, I'll pull over the side of the road and just either sit in the car, or I'll get out and just stand next to the car on the side of the road. And the other thing that I use with this is another thing that's excuse me for a second. Alright. And also with the Buddha breathing, if you are standing up or sitting in a chair, if you put your head back, because what this does is it opens up your airways better, so then you get a deeper breath, which will help you. The more air you can get into your body, the quicker you can calm yourself down. I know it's hard to do at first. It does take a while to learn the strategy to do it, it does help, but because I like I said, I use this strategy a lot myself. And also with that, I also incorporate another thing that's called date stamping. So what you do there is, so what I mean by that, so what you do is, you go, well, today is the 18th of July 2010. The time from where we're at recording this video is, let me have a look, is 8 PM. So then I know it's, so my mind's not thinking about what is causing the attack. I'm changing my thoughts, my cognitive thoughts, to something else to try and to overcome my attack or my fear of whatever's happening at the time. So you go, what's the date? So it's the 18th of July 2010. The time is 8 PM. And then you look at other things around you. So you go, well, you name 5 things that you can see. Like, now I can see my monitor, I can see DVDs on my desk, I can see my computer, I can see my keyboard, I can see my coffee mug, and I can see my telephone sitting on the TV unit. So you've got the date, the time, 5 things you can see. Then you look at 5 things you can hear. I can hear the humming of my computer. I can hear the TV going in the background. I can hear the heater, the fan in the heater running. I can hear the humming of my computer. And I can hear nothing else. So you've got, then you go 5 things you can feel. Because I'm sitting down, I can feel my feet on the carpet. I can feel my backside sitting on the chair. I can feel the clothes against my skin. I can feel the armrest of my chair, and I can feel the desk in front of me. So what you're doing here, so you got, so what you have there is you have the date, the time, see, 5 things you can see, 5 things you can hear, 5 things you can feel. So with the Buddha belly breathing and with the date stamps, this is going to help you. What this does, it helps your cognitive thinking. So you're not thinking about what's happening at the time. You're changing your thoughts, because you need positive thoughts to help you get over your attack at the time. They're just a couple of things that I use all the time. You can jump over to my website, which is www.panicattacks-information.com, where I have a 10-part e-course you can sign up for, and you'll get 10 emails with some other thoughts and ways to deal with panic attacks or anxiety disorder. There's a lot of information on my website where you can go have a look at, and there's and I'll be uploading more information very shortly. I'd like to thank you at this time for taking the time to watch this video. I hope it helps you. I hope that I have helped you to deal with your panic attacks or anxiety attacks a little bit more. Stay tuned. I'll be doing more and more videos very shortly. So thanks for watching, and there'll be a link to my website in the comments underneath this video. Thank you.